And as we reach this point of the season, teams pretty much know what to expect when they go up against each other.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That's why when it comes down now, it comes down to ad-libbing. Who can counterpunch? Who can employ their will on the other team? You really got to just, appreciate the fact that these teams are so good, and you just got to make sure you play your best every night.
Yeah. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. And it's Thompson in at the 5.
Now, what a revelation it's been for the Hornets and Cody Zeller. Took some time for him to develop, but he fought his way into the starting lineup and is exactly what they need. Still has a lot of room to grow as a player as well.
And with Zeller, what coaches like about him is the energy, Chris, and the grit he brings to the lineup.
And doing the little things like Zeller does is something every team needs. He's also done a good job to improve his scoring efficiency. Now look, he'll never be a dominant center, but he has proven he can play an important role as a starter.
Just 3 to shoot. It's a pick by Love. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Not really nice there. Poor technique on the screen, but savvy scoring move to save that trip down the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I briefly spoke with Charlotte's head coach. I asked him what the plan was to deal with all that quickness, and he said the key is transition defense. Speed shows up in the open floor. If we take that away, we feel we have a big advantage. We'll see if they can slow things down tonight. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. J.R. Smith on the wing. Irving against Walker. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Tips it up. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Now the pass to Williams. And that misses badly. Air ball. Irving passes to LeBron. Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to James. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Zeller, a screen on Smith. They need this. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And Batum really likes getting shots off from the interior, using those long arms of his well to release the shot over the defense.
Kid Gilchrist against James. He feeds it to Irving. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. There's a screen by Williams. Kid Gilchrist with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. This one for 3. Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Ooh, can't believe he missed that one. I thought for sure that was going in.
Irving against Walker. Love with the screen on Walker. Here's Irving. Zeller grabs the board.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
And Kid Gilchrist is very skilled at throwing it down. The D can't allow him to get that close to the cup.
Outside Irving. James up top. Back to Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
And Zeller kicks to Walker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving dishes to LeBron. Back to Irving. finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Takes a 3. That one, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
And the fact it happened on the road in front of a hostile group of fans, that's not easy when you're coming off the bench cold.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Love outside. From the arc. Kept alive. That one's not going to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Williams passes to Zeller. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Zeller. Takes the 13-footer, and good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And if he gets his feet set and you give him time, Zeller can bury that in rhythm.
James with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
So versatile, always pushing the action offensively. And Charlotte has had some great players come through in Don Till. Not only very talented players, but more memorable players. Guys like Grandmama Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, just to name a few.
Upside, Kid Gilchrist. 5 on the clock, picked by Zeller. Leaner from distance. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. He's putting up 13 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
They weren't hustling at all. They weren't rotating, basically letting that offense do anything it wanted to.
Here's Love. A putback, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Hornets.
And they love to spread the floor with shooting. A lot of three-point attempts, and that's been the league-wide direction, and this group has been no exception.
Charlotte trailing. To the inside. Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Irving kicks to James. Smith outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
Feeds it to Walker. And the rejection by Love.
A frustrating start to this quarter.
Outside Irving. Love with the screen on Walker. They get the rebound. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
The first one falls. Well, Chris, we're seeing around the NBA, from the Warriors to the Spurs to so many, the value of great passing from all 5 positions, but especially the big men, especially the front court. In your opinion, what advantages does a big man have as a playmaker?
Well, the big man has many advantages. One, if he's a beast on the post like he should be, Kevin, he should be drawing double teams. And what does that allow? That means that there are 3-on-4 on the rest of the play. 3 defensive players against 4 offensive players. And if he swings that ball quickly, just let the mathematics alone do the trick, and you move that ball and you'll have an advantage. What else does it do? Sometimes the player is taller and he can see over the defense and maybe attack from angles that shorter players can't do. And third, what does it do? Big guys on defense are not used to playing outside of the free throw line defensively. And so therefore your defender may not be as strong and therefore get his hands on deflections and things that you may see happening from guards. So yeah, you're right. The big fellas that have always been some of the best players in the post have been some of the best passers. And right now you're seeing that in order to be in the game, you're going to have to make your teammates better and not just be an endless hole in there when they throw the ball to you.
Great perspective.
You can tell that's the game plan on defense. They don't want to allow him to take many shots inside.
Pass to Weber. Dishes to Lamb. From deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
It was like they were teasing the crowd, letting them get a little amped up, and then shut up with another dagger.
Here's Williams. Williams missing again. Charlotte in the lead. To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. A lot of great young talent, Chris, coming in the game. Who could be the face of the league in a few years, do you think?
Well, I really like Towns and Wiggins. I really like this Minnesota team. I think their team can become a fan favorite as we see the game go on. Also, Kyrie Irving. How about Kyrie Irving? Just won a championship. How about Davis, Anthony Davis? I just think we have some great young talent. Excited to see what the future holds.
So fun. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. And so he hits both. Here's Williams. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. The dish to Fry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threats since the All-Star break. The Cavaliers 4th.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
Throw good from Fry. And both free throws good for Fry.
Not your run-of-the-mill big man from the line. This guy can stroke.
Weber against Williams, and Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cavaliers on D. They trail by 1. Shumpert gets his hands on it. Now here's Williams. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Cleveland. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course, Charlotte just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for Charlotte, there were fears they'd be one of the NBA's doormats this season. Those fears have turned out to be well-founded.
Well, it's not really shocking, is it, considering the makeup of the roster? They need a ton of help in many areas if they want to get better.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Charlotte has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Picked by Williams, and a wide-open look for Lamb. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers shooting just 35% to start the game. Outside jumper. Now the feed to Williams. Shumpert dishes to Williams. 5 to shoot. A floater, count it, his second make in 4 attempts. And so here's Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Outside Korver. Passes to Shumpert. Lets it go from deep. No good. And Charlotte will come the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Bellinelli kicks to Weber. There's the triple. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Ooh, can't believe he missed that one. I thought for sure that was going in.
Outside Korver. Pass to Williams. Back to Korver. At the elbow, Williams.
Ooh! That's how you attack.
Wow. Attack the rim, baby. Move out the way.
Charlotte shooting to start out this game about 43%. Kicks to Lamb. No good that time. Shumpert with some nice D.
A rare off quarter for him. Nothing seems to be going his way.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams kicks to Korver. Back to Williams. Fry in the post. Outside Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Five seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lamb. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers on top. They lead by a bucket. And the second. And LeBron James trying to.
He sat us down, maybe.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
There's no doubt about that. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
I mean, and the fundamentals, when shots go up, guys are blocking out. Look at the numbers. It's ridiculous so far.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jefferson, and it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Cavaliers leading. And Chris, Marco Bellinelli, a bit of a traveling sharpshooter at this point in his career.
Well, as Bellinelli has gotten older, he's become more and more comfortable in that role of being a designated deep threat. He learned how to play that role well with the Spurs when he helped contribute to their title run. A lot of teams could use a player like Bellinelli on their roster for his skills and his approach to the game.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, and you have to give him credit, too. Makes the right read go straight to the rim.
He used that pick to get in close. Bellinelli's got his first points of the game.
And really, Bellinelli isn't just merely a shooter. He also gets to the rim deceptively quick.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyrie Irving was a virtuoso ball handler when he came into the league. He could penetrate at will and get to the rim. With all the injuries over the years, he's made an adjustment to that. He said, I enjoy finishing around the big men, but honestly, I'm trying to stay off the floor. I'm not going to stop trying to get to the basket, but with the big men we have, I don't have to do it every single time. They all learned that lesson over the years, Kevin.
Pay the price going in there, don't you, D.A.? Thank you. Rob. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bellinelli's got the ball. LeBron with the block. And the pass to Irving. James outside. Love kicks to Jefferson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to LeBron. The shot misses.
Total breakdown on defense there, but fortunately he missed that one.
Batum for 3. And the Hornets miss again. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Jefferson kicks to James. Love outside. James left side. Feeds to Fry. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Cody Zeller. And the pace of play around the NBA steadily increasing. What do you think of that?
Well, I just think it's the trend. I think that, that's the style of play. This league is a copycat league. And if you look at San Antonio, who's totally reinvented themselves and won a couple years ago, all the way to the Splash Brothers, who won a couple of years ago, they played with a faster pace. And I think that you're starting to see guys do that. I also think that the fact that the lineups are different. Now that you may see more small ball, that would automatically increase the pace if you have faster players in there at all times. So I think the fact that guys' skill set are becoming more rounded, which allows for teams to have all skilled players on there, and it doesn't matter about certain heights and stats as far as body type goes. I think it's going to be something that lasts for a long time. I mean, hey, it's good as long as the defense can still play defense with integrity. As long as you don't take that away, yeah, let the game go as fast as it can, because it just turns into some exciting plays for all of us fans.
Yes. Irving against Walker. Launches a 3, and that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 9. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And here's Batum. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Shot clock at 2. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Cody Zeller.
Well, Kev, before the game, his college coach told us that he's the most focused kid he's ever recruited. Zeller's showing great focus there, converting through that contact.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. He dishes it to Love. Love with the screen for Irving. Back to Love. Irving passes to Love. He kicks it to Fry. Count it. Fry's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And Batum kicks to Walker. Knocked loose. Tries it from 9. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's James.
And And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Shot's good by Walker.
Even with the D swarming Walker, he rattles in these shots. Just an exceptional finisher close to the basket.
Now Irving. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Even though he's struggling with the shot, it hasn't stopped this team from getting in front and maintaining this lead.
Walker dishes to Zeller. To the paint. Near the three-point line, it's Love. A second chance effort, and it's finished off by Shumpert as he lays it in. Shumpert's got his first points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pick by Zeller. And here's Walker outside. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his third rebound tonight. Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Hornets. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Batum. And it's Weber in for Kemba Walker. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. And Smith subbed in for James. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. It's now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for LeBron.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Irving with the ball. 11 points in the game.
Not good. He already has 2 early fouls here, and he has to watch himself for the rest of the half.
Derek Williams checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Irving. Smith right side. Outside Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Hornets trail by 10. Pick by Zeller. There's a screen. Back to Weber. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Takes the 13-footer. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
2 shots, gentlemen.
J.R. Smith picks one up.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. But Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
The Hornets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. He misses the free throw. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Shumpert. He's off on the second.
The younger brother of Tyler Zeller and former Suns big man Luke Zeller, Cody has a good chance to be the best of all 3.
Outside Korver. Pass to Williams. Trying his luck deep. Here's Thompson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Williams, here we go. Good. Williams has got his second bucket.
Terrific ball movement. No surprise it leads to a good shot.
Here's Williams. side, Williams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Our 2K leaderboard up on the screen now, giving you a look at the small forward position and the players with the most rebounds per game this year. LeBron James third. The fourth spot held by Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
Rebounding is about heart. It's about desire. And some players just hustle more than others. Some players just want it more than others, regardless of their size.
Good on both. Hornets trail by 12. Now, here is Weber. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kidd Gilchrist with it. Williams picks him up. Weber, rebound by Williams.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Oh, well, it's a product of good, patient offense. Great shot there. How about that assist? Accurate toss inside for the high percentage look.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here is Lamb. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 4 on the clock. A leaner. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And to many, Jeremy Lamb will probably always be known for being a piece of that James Harden trade. But he's still a young player and has started to make his way in the NBA. He's shown flashes of where you can see his potential.
Free throw drops for Lamb. And with Lamb, Chris, his game is coming along.
Well, a big step for him was getting out of OKC to a situation where he wasn't looked at as a replacement for anyone. Now he can just work on his game, free of any expectation, and see how far he can go.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Now, after that great college tournament we all remember Jeremy Lamb performing in, Lamb was drafted 12th overall by the Rockets, but his career had a bit of a seesaw for a while.
Here's Williams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Cody Zeller. The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That's good from Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. Hornets trail by 15. And the Hornets call time here.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 7 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
And Kidd Gilchrist gets it to go in. Kidd Gilchrist has got 8.
You have to love how Kidd Gilchrist isn't afraid of working his way down inside, using his tremendous size to his advantage.
The screen from Thompson. Korver passes to Williams. Williams has a screen for Williams. Smith for 3. The shot will not fall. And Charlotte will come the other way.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Now Weber. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kidd Gilchrist dishes to Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Just a rough game for him so far. No made shots so far, and his team is hurting because of it.
Dishes it to Smith. Outside Williams. The feed to Williams. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 9 points for Williams. Hornets trail by 16. Weber kicks to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Great instincts on the assist. Times that play perfect.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. To the middle and stolen by Zeller. Fast break now for Charlotte. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hornets have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Bellinelli, he's checked in for the Hornets. Jefferson's checked in for Cleveland. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Outside Williams. Thompson, high post. Outside Williams. The dish now to Jefferson. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. And stolen by Zeller. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. There's a screen by Williams. Back to Bellinelli.
Well, a chance to check out Tristan Thompson here. How last month turned out for him? 19th in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
The Hornets have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Bellinelli.
Oh, I love the intensity from Bellinelli. So confident. He plays the game with a real panache.
Both free throws good from Bellinelli. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Jefferson with the three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Jefferson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Weber with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Bellinelli. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to Corver. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. 20 seconds left in the first half. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Weber against Williams. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Thompson. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 15.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And that wraps up halftime.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Batum teams up with Kid Gilchrist on the perimeter. Williams is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Walker in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. James dishes to Irving from past the arc. Cleveland the rebound. And it's blocked, but they get it back. Love with the screen for James. Passes it to Love. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
Now see what I'm saying? It's that kind of unfair advantage. It is hype to shoot over guys that well from that deep. That's just sick.
And LeBron James, a 4-time MVP, widely considered as the best basketball player in the world. The last few seasons, though, Steph Curry has called that into question. What do you think, Rick?
Well, listen, Steph Curry's amazing, but I think you look at the overall impact on the game, I'd still give a slight edge to LeBron James. He does everything from rebounding like a forward to scoring like a wing to passing like a point guard.
Well, it's not the best start to this half. 1 for 4 is not the start they probably envisioned.
Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Williams a screen. Batum inside the 3-point line. Can't nail the jumper. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Kicks it out to Love. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Love's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Walker against Irving, and the shot goes down.
Now, even with defense all around him, Walker makes these jump shots look so easy, really sticking it to him out there.
To the middle, here's Love. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Love's got 8 points in the quarter. Irving against Walker, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Charlotte Hornets made a concerted effort last season to improve what had been terrible three-point shooting. Coach Steve Clifford said, if you look at trends in this league, three-point shooting percentage was the #1 factor why teams won. That's the way this league has gone. It makes sense, right? Create spacing, which opens up things for everybody else. Kevin?
Yeah, trying to space the floor. Thank you, D.A. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Fry's checked in, and the Hornets call time here. And Marvin Williams has done a good job of continuing to improve his three-point shot the last few seasons.
Well, Kevin, do you remember when Williams came into the league? His three was just non-existent. He slowly started taking threes and adding to that part of his game. Now he'll put up almost 5 a game and hits them at a very efficient rate.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Irving, 13 points in the game. Kicks it to LeBron. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. That's his first personal foul. There's the pass to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Batum kicks to Walker. It's blocked. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Down low, and J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland on defense. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Irving for 3. They grab their own miss, and the dunk by James.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And great cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. But guys, the defense knows he has this ability, correct? Yet no one thinks to put a body on him? Incredible.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Walker outside. Again, the miss by Walker.
Now, this would be a totally different ball game if his shot was on target like it usually is.
Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
He is really deadly from the perimeter. Even though he didn't make one in the first quarter, you still have to keep an eye on him.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. James against Kid Gilchrist. LeBron passes to Shumpert. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And stolen by Love. One-on-one fast break. No one near James as he lets it go. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 4 assists in the game.
Get open, get open.
And Walker kicks to Williams. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Outside Irving. He feeds it to James. It's a pick by Love. And again, it's LeBron James. LeBron's got 10 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Start it.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart.
Well, they haven't really been strong enough inside. I mean, they haven't been a force or aggressive with getting those good quality looks in the paint. And I think the one-dimensionality of their offense is going to continue to be an issue because the defense isn't having to worry about clogging the lane or defending down low.
And Batum kicks to Walker. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Walker's got 7 points here in this quarter. Irving attacking. Love outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 11 points for Kevin Love.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. In the corner, it's James. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now, here's Walker. He's got 9. Williams dishes to Batum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Batum's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, in addition to Batum's solid perimeter shooting, he is also very efficient from the mid-range, dropping in these shots consistently.
Love the pass to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Kevin Love with a triple. Love's got 14.
He's definitely been a different player this second half. He's shooting lights out now, much different after a tough first half.
Irving against Walker. Feeds to Bellinelli. A 3. That one doesn't drop. Cleveland's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Irving kicks to James. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, that's the athleticism of Batum on full display, really leaping up and powering the jam down.
Irving dishes to Shumpert. They get the rebound. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Williams kicks to Walker. Williams against Love. Over in the corner, Batum. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Wow, way off on that one.
Well, he hasn't gotten much to fall, and it's costing his team dearly.
Offensive rebound. Here's Shumpert. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chris, in your playing days, you suited up for both the East and the Western Conferences. Traditionally, we've seen the Western Conference be the stronger of the two in the last couple decades. But do you feel that has a chance to change, or are we in the midst of that changing now?
No, we aren't. Nothing's changed. But I tell you what, LeBron being on that East Coast for so long has really helped in that regard.
Yes, great point. For Charlotte, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And it's Lamb atop the key. Inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Williams. Right side, Williams. And the jam by Derek Williams.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. There's a screen. Williams, a screen on Williams. Lamb, good.
He spots up so well off the ball. Lamb, an excellent all-around jump shooter.
And here is Williams. He has 6. They swipe it. Outside Williams with some arc, and the rejection by Love. Williams kicks to Love. 1:52 left to play in the third. Pass to Williams. He dishes it to Lamb. He kicks to Weber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte moving the ball around. No good from Lamb. Now Cleveland shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Yep, that one goes.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Marvin Williams, since he's come into this league, has always been viewed as a tweener. He can play both forward positions, but hasn't excelled at either spot. He has put up consistent numbers at both spots, despite being shuffled around.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. They get it back. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Williams has got 8.
Well, he wasn't blocked out. He stayed with the play. You gotta love the effort.
Outside Williams. Dishes it to Love. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And with Williams and Chris's ability to play both forward spots, he's been deployed as a power forward more often in the past few seasons, it seems.
At this point in Williams' career, this is probably the best spot for him. He still has good lift to get shots up with his back to the basket. And because he has a good shot, that makes the defense respect him, and he can play and face up against other power forwards.
Now Williams. He has 6. Back to Love. Misses there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top, just dominating this one. It's the and we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Charlotte shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Darren Williams. Derek Williams is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Fry in at the center, locking down the middle. Williams with the ball. Outside Korver. He gets stolen by Lamb. Over to the wing. Over to the left wing. And turnover in the league, we're seeing it right now. A new commissioner, a new director of the Players Association. Chris, new owners. Do you like the way things are going in that regard?
I do. Basketball is in great hands, and thanks to our past commissioner, and I think that, we have great leadership, and we're continuing in the way that we were going, and that's basketball for everyone. And I love watching the game expand, evolve, and continue to grow.
Well said.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Here now is Weber. The feed to Lamb. Here's Plumlee. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fry's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams kicks to Fry. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Fry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tries a 3. Lamb, good. Lamb's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Hornets.
You have to love the ability of Lamb to hit jumpers off screens, curls, V-cuts. He can be a hard guy to stick with defensively.
Here's Williams. He can't hit that time. Plumlee with some nice D. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Derek Williams. Smith comes in for Richard Jefferson. And Irving subbed in for Darren Williams. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Walker goes in. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And really, Walker takes the responsibility of being the leader for this team very seriously. Never afraid of making the big play.
And one thing, Chris, you like about Kemba Walker the past couple years is that his shot selection has continued to move in the right direction.
And a lot of that is just maturing as a point guard in the NBA. Kemba was seen for a while as an inefficient scorer, but he's dropped that tag with this play. He still has room to grow, so who knows just how good this guy can get.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Good on both. Well, one thing that everyone learned really fast is just how deadly, Chris, Kemba Walker is with the game on the line.
Don't forget, he's done it at the college level at Connecticut and now on the pro level. A big part of it is his ball handling, and he's so quick that he can get an open shot in a short amount of time. Having a quick release and being cold-blooded helps out a ton, too.
And we're seeing more and more coaches, Chris, taking on a dual role as both head coach and director of basketball operations, being their own general manager. About 5 teams with that arrangement. More to come, I think. What do you think?
Well, I think if you're a coach and you prove that you can handle that responsibility, yes. But I don't think it is something for the weary of heart. You take on more responsibility. But I do think, though, it gives you more power as a coach because now you just aren't sitting guys down or the threat of the bench isn't your only help. Also, the threat of the trade can help and give guys, coaches, that much more power, too. So I don't know if we'll see it as much as you think because it may be a conflict of interest at times there, but I think for the best ones and for the good ones or for the ones that earn the trust of their teams, you'll see that.
Very good point. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Now the dish to Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
Well, I'm not even really sure why he even attempted that look. That's a low percentage of shots get.
And stolen by Zeller. Irving against Walker. Batum for 3. Smith with the defensive effort. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Fry, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
2 shots, foul, 2.
Chris, when a player gets traded mid-season and has to relocate their life in an instant, in a snap of a finger, how big of a distraction can that be?
It can be a very big distraction, especially when you're in love with the city, when you're, have been with the team for so long. It depends on what point. I mean, if you want to get out of there, it's no distraction at all. His feet hit the ground, 10 toes down, let's go. But if you want to be there, you feel a little bad. You wish you could have finished what you started.
Yeah.
You feel a little betrayed. But then you have to realize on the other end that somebody out there wants you. And so at the same time, you got to get up right away and be loyal to the team that wants you and play as hard as you can for them, because that's who you are. It's a professional business, and the best players in this league learn quickly that you need to have sharp skill sets at all times, and you need to be ready to go at all times, and most importantly, no excuses, no one cares.
Yeah, great perspective. Shot's good by Walker.
What a total 180-degree turn here. He wasn't making anything in the first half, but he looks like a totally different player now in the second half.
Here's Liggins. Screen by Jones. Liggins the pass to Thompson. And Liggins kicks to Jones. Thompson dishes to Liggins. 3 on the clock. For 3, Smith. That shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Now here's Walker. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Walker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oh, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Cavaliers leading by 22. And here is Irving. Smith outside. Pass to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Chalk up 2 there. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And Walker kicks to Zeller. The layup missed. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's Love for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 9th assist in the game now. Charlotte shooting in this 4th quarter pretty dire at 27%. Out to the right wing.
Pull the trigger.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And that's an air ball. Not even close. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Love. Smith outside. LeBron against Kid Gilchrist. Shot clock at 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kid Gilchrist. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Irving dishes to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Irving can't hit.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's just picture-perfect defense there. Really stifled this man and gave him no chance at a clean look.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
You look around the NBA, Chris, at all the head coaches, a lot of new names. Why do you think teams are still looking for fresh faces on the bench? Guys that may not have the big name that get the head coaching jobs.
Well, I think because guys want to see something new. I think sometimes you get to see a guy's personality or a situation may precede itself as far as for a coach. And so I think a lot of times people just kind of want to start things off with a clear slate their way and have the loyalty of a guy that's only coached for their team. And for some it works, for some it doesn't. But once again, it's only one championship to go around a year.
Well said. The 3 from LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Well, the Hornets shooting 41% for the game. There's the pick. To the inside. Irving with the steal. Thompson outside. Kicks to Irving. Takes a 3. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He hit a 3 in the first half. Now he's searching for his first outside shot in the second half.
And Thompson sends it back. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Oh my gosh, he's really playing poor out there. It might just not be his night.
Here's Walker. He dishes it to Zeller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 5th assist in this one. Walker against Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Thompson right side. Here's Love. Shot clock at 6. That's short off the rim. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Batum passes to Zeller and stolen by Love. And Thompson kicks to James. The screen from Thompson. And here's Love from the arc. And they call over the back here. Too much contact. Next season, we'll start seeing sponsorship on jerseys. On the left shoulder, a patch will be on the jersey. What do you think of that?
I think it's going to take some getting used to. You know, I'm used to seeing the name, the logo, the plane on there. It's going to take some getting used to. We'll see.
Yeah. And the Hornets making a change here. Owen Ellie's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. That's Shumpert in there for Irving. Now Shumpert. Picked by Williams. Shumpert dishes to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Love. Trying to get back on track. And another miss by Cleveland. Hornets trail by 21. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And slam dunk by Kid Gilchrist.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's a pick by Love. Smith kicks to Shumpert. He tries for 3. Again, Shumpert missing.
Oh, even though he has been lost in the shuffle, his team remains in front.
Walker against Shumpert. Walker's shot is off.
They were right up in his grill. Really gave him no breathing room to release that one clean.
Outside Shumpert. Back to Smith. He feeds it to Williams. Love inside. He's against Zeller. Love with the screen on Walker. Shumpert passes to... Ooh.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Bellinelli. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Zeller. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And player rest has become a hot button issue. It's commonplace, as you know, Chris, for playoff teams to rest their players down the stretch of a regular season. But last season, we saw lottery teams doing the same things. What's your thought on that?
My opinion is that if you're a lottery team and you aren't playing your players, and I think the fans should be upset with you. I think the coach should have to answer, the GM should have to answer, the president should have to answer. I mean, the reason why you should continue playing is to get better. There's no need for rest. That's what the off season's for. The off seasons are for the really bad teams that don't make the playoffs. They get a couple of extra months to rest and hopefully to work on their game so they can come back better players on a better team.
Great perspective.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Kevin Love.
He was just impossible to keep up with offensively. He was the key for them playing at such a high level and at such a great pace. No matter what kind of D they threw at him, he found a way to keep putting the ball in the bucket.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
No, that's the nail in the coffin. Call it a game.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Walker against Irving. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an effect.
Kevin, thanks very much. Kyrie, slow start.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love. He came out at halftime looking like he had something to prove. Just a scoring machine in the third quarter, and that really was the difference in the game.
Coming off a loss, the last thing they wanted was to drop back-to-back ball games. He made sure that would not happen. Love the gutsy effort he gave tonight, Ernie.
He had a solid night from the field. He showed great focus, hit on over 50% of his attempts, and made many of those shots with guys draped all over him.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.